Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be answering a question most of us LEGO collectors have asked ourselves. Are Pick-a-Brick cups worth it? That's right guys, today I'm going to be seeing if this Pick-a-Brick cup here was worth it for my money. So we're going to be using math, and we're going to be using the websites Bricklink and the LEGO Pick-a-Brick online website, and seeing their prices and seeing if I got my money's worth, because these cups are $15.99. At least here in the States. I'll put some of the other prices down, but $15.99 in the United States, and you can fill them. So this one wasn't filled super great. I'll look at it more. The glare is really bad right now, but there are definitely some air gaps, but I filled this with some really, really good parts. We have some 4x4 plates. In the center are 2x6 light bluish gray bricks, tan jumper plates, orange, trans orange cheese slopes, all sorts of really, really good pieces. And that's going to be one of the big deciding factors of if this Pick-a-Brick cup is worth it. You can pack it really good, but if you buy some cheap pieces that are only like 3 cents each, yeah, it might come out to be about even. But if you get some expensive parts, some good pieces, you can really, get your money's worth. So, in today's video, I'm going to be answering that question, are these worth it? Let's go ahead, let's open this up, let's take a look, let's count, let's go to Bricklink, let's do some math, and let's see. Are these Pick-a-Brick cups worth it? Let's go. Alright, so here is the Pick-a-Brick cup I packed yesterday with the help of my dad. So, at the bottom, you can see we have some trans orange cheese slopes. Sorry about the glare from my light. And then we have some of these 1x2 medium nougat, I believe, little tile, or plates. And then one of the best pieces I think I got were these 4x4 light bluish gray plates and some 2x6 light bluish gray bricks in the middle. We got some jumpers, some tan jumpers. Sorry about any background noise. My family's home, of course. And then we have some of these little flower pieces. But we just have some really good pieces. There are some air gaps that I didn't get completely filled. This is probably the biggest one, if you can see there. Pretty big air gap. I probably could have filled that a little better. Just some more little air pockets. Probably could have been filled a little better. But I still think that this was a great buy. Here I have my bin so we can dump this out. So let's go ahead and rip this tape off. So another little thing, a little tidbit is I'll mention it at the end of the video when I do the recap, but you can bring your old Pick-a-Brick cups back and get 50 cents, I believe, off. So it would be $15.49. Save a little money, especially if you're packing like 10, 15, 20 cups at a time. Definitely save some money there. So let's go ahead and I'm just gonna dump this out into the bin here. So we can see this giant block of 2x6 tiles, or bricks, not tiles, and then just a whole bunch of these little stacks here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna organize all this, and I'll come back when it's all organized so you guys don't have to sit through me watching. I'm going to get a count of everything, and then we will go ahead and jump on the computer and start doing some calculations. Let's go. Alright, so I have organized and counted everything. It took me about, I'd say about 10 minutes, mainly just the counting that took a minute. If you're just putting things into bins, it won't take you that long to, empty out your Pick-a-Brick. But let's go ahead and get started with our numbers. So over here we have this thick brick of 2x6 bricks. There is 45 2x6 bricks in here, which is crazy. That's a lot of bricks. Right here we have 57 4x4 light bluish gray plates, which are amazing for building clone bases, any base really. That's an amazing, amazing piece. These here are these little flower pieces. I don't know the name. I'll look them up once we get onto the computer. But we have 4 of them. Not too many. Over here we have the 2x2 tan jumpers, which, I'm working on a beach mock right now. So these are going to be useful for detailing. 115 of them right here. Over here we have these 1x1 medium nougat plates. We have 78. And then these orange cheese slopes, which are amazing for fire or headlights or anything like that. We have 103 of them, trans orange cheese slopes. So that's a lot of pieces. for just this cup, all this fit in here. Now you do have to pack it right. I'm not going to go over how to pack it because there's better videos. So just go look them up on YouTube. Look up how to pack a Pick-a-Brick cup. There's amazing videos out there on how to do it. So let's go ahead and jump onto the computer, do some calculations, and see, was this Pick-a-Brick cup actually worth it? Alright, so I'm here with Bricklink. I have Bricklink open. I also have the calculator open on Google. So I know in the beginning of the video I said I was going to use Lego.com as well, the Pick-a-Brick site. I'm not going to use it because I don't know how to work that site quite as well as I do Bricklink, and I don't want to give you guys any false information. But how do you work Bricklink? Just real quick, you're going to go to parts, and then you're able to look, if you know the part name or number or something like that, you can look it up in the search bar up here. But you can also just look through kind of what it is, take some guesses. So we're going to start here with this 2x6 light bluish gray brick here. I have all my numbers, and then as well as have a pen, so I'm going to write down the total price and how much we got worth of that. So I believe this is the most expensive piece out of all of them, coming in at 17 cents, which is that's pretty expensive. Now I'm going off of the last 6 months of sales. I'm not going off of what it's selling for now. I'm going to go off the last 6 months of sales. It is 17 cents. So let's go ahead and come in here. 17 times 45. Right there alone, with just those pieces, is almost $8. So that right there is a great, great piece. So I'm going to go ahead and X out this so we don't accidentally do it twice. Now here's another great piece, especially for Lego Star Wars MOCs. Light bluish gray plates and anything light bluish gray and dark bluish gray and black are the three big colors. Also, you can use some dark red and stuff like that. But the main colors are the grays and the black. Here, the average price is 14 cents. So let's go ahead and throw this into the calculator. And we got 57 of them. So this here comes out again to be almost, we're already making our money's worth. This is almost $8 right there. Such good prices. Next, we're going to jump to these medium nougat 1x1s. If you don't remember, these little doodads, you can see the photo better here. So these are pretty cheap. They're 4 cents each, so they're not bad, but we got a lot of them. We got, let's see, 78 of these here. So that comes out to be $3. So probably not the best, but still we're getting a really, really good piece here, some good detailing pieces. So let's go and X out this. All right, here we go. So we got the most, this is the piece we got the most of, these 2x2 tan jumpers. So they're pretty cheap, 5 cents per piece, for the size of the piece. That's kind of cheap, but we did get 115 of them, meaning that we got $5.75. So that right there, that's a third. That's a third of the cost. So we've already made our money's back, and we still have 2 more pieces left to go through. So this is just crazy. Now this here wasn't a great piece. I got it for some different reasons. It's kind of a cool piece. So we only got 4 of them. They are 13 cents though. So 13 cents for 4. This is going to be the one that this might not have been a good use of space because, only 52 cents, but we did get them. So, we gotta deal with the consequences now. And our last one are these little cheese slopes, the trans orange cheese slopes. Here, these are the cheapest piece we got at 2 cents per piece. They're the smallest piece, and they're pretty common, but we got 103 of them. So let's see. So it comes out to be about $2, So I'm going to go ahead and throw all these pieces in. So we got $7.65 for the first. Then we're going to add $7.68 for the fourth. We're going to add another 50 cents for the oranges. We're going to add $5.65 for the $2 for the great each. We're going to add $3.12 for the $11 But in total, that comes out to be $26.78. And that's not including shipping. You could probably get it for cheaper, so give or take it $5 either direction, depending on, just give or take a little bit, leave a margin of error here. But even if, let's just say it was, $21 or whatever,
with our $5 margin of error, we still technically made $5 if I were to go and sell all these pieces. And this $26.78 doesn't include shipping, any, fees that you have to pay. Bricklink, you don't have to pay too many fees, but depending on where else you sell pieces, fees you have to pay. We did pay tax on the cup, but you have to pay tax on the pieces individually. You're probably gonna have to buy them from multiple places. I doubt that maybe you could get these all from one place, but either way, I do truly believe that we made money here. So I'm going to go ahead and do the conclusion right now. I just don't feel like cutting the video and, resetting up the old camera spot. But these Pick-A-Brick cups right here are worth your money if you can get good pieces. I believe I mentioned this earlier. Don't fill it with pieces that you don't want or need, because it's not going to be worth it. And watch out for really big pieces that take up a large amount of the cup. If you could stack things in any way possible, I had these stacked on the side, on the sides here. I had them stacked. Stack pieces, fill in the air gaps. I probably could have got a little bit more money's worth if I filled in those air gaps a little bit better. But either way, this is definitely a very viable way to make money. If you want to sell them, and it's also a viable way to get parts from MOCs. So I'm going to go ahead and head into the outro. In my opinion, I would say these Pick-A-Brick cups are worth it. I know they're moving to those boxes, and we might see a little shrinkflation here. If you don't know what that is, the boxes are going to be smaller. They'll be easier to pack, because the thing with this cup is that, it goes out, which just makes packing it a little more difficult. But, definitely fill in the bottoms, all that good stuff. So we might see a little shrinkflation, so I might redo this video once we see those boxes start to be implemented. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they're trying to get away from the plastic, and they're trying to use cardboard or paper or whatever they are. So, in my opinion, I would say if you can find good pieces like some light bluish gray, some dark bluish gray, some black, or just any piece that you need, definitely I would go with Pick-A-Brick cups before I go to Bricklink or Lego.com. If you don't have a Lego store near you, it might not be worth it to make the drive out. It depends on how much your time is worth to yourself. Time is one of the most valuable things that we have. So, up to you there. But let's go ahead and head into the outro right now.
Alright, so before we head into the outro, I want to let you guys know that I am doing a fundraiser this summer to raise funds for school supplies for students in need with my friend Modabon. He's never been shown on this channel. You don't really know who he is, but he is one of my friends, one of my co-workers, really good friends with him, been friends with him for a while. But we joined forces to see how much money we can get. Currently, we're at $150 of our $500 goal. It will end sometime in mid-August. I got to decide the actual date. There'll be an update video coming out within the next week or so with finalized details of the fundraiser. But if you want, link in the description below to go donate. On the end screen after the outro will be the link to the more information video that I posted at the beginning of the fundraiser. If you want to go donate, go down in the description below. Another great way is to go to that video, share it. If you want more updates, check out my Instagram. I post a lot of updates on my Instagram about the fundraiser because it's just a little easier. But as always, do not donate what you don't have. I don't want you guys being the one in need. And thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and head into the outro right now. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. It was an amazing video. I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys learned. I hope it was a little bit educational so you guys can save some money on your Pick-A-Brick wall. Also, want to let you guys know that I am kind of getting a little more back into content creating. I'm not completely there yet, but I'm getting a little bit more back into it. So just be with me, be patient. If I stop posting a little bit, I'm kind of busy. I'm actually really busy. I got a lot of stuff going on between work and other things. But I thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss no one of these awesome videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!